Hey guys, how we doing? Yeah, this video right here is going to be my second ever subscribers answer video, and this is going to be for the top 10, at least in my collection, longest lasting and best projection fragrances, okay? Now, this video is going to, I hope it benefits a lot of people, because a lot of people have longevity issues when it comes to their fragrance lasting on their skin. All these that I'm going to show you today last 10 plus hours on my skin. And also, I do want to remind you of the giveaway that I'm actually going to be doing. From my last video, I told you about it. I was so happy with the response I've gotten in my last two videos that I'm going to be doing a giveaway. And I'll throw you kind of a little bit of a curveball. The giveaway is going to be one of these fragrances that I'm going to show you right now. But let's go ahead and get into it. Or one more thing. For my subscribers answer videos, for people who are new to my videos and don't know what it is, basically I have you send me a question and put video question in the message, and I'm going to do a video about it. Now, I can't get to everybody's questions, but I'm going to do the ones that are most asked. And I really hope this can help, help people out and contribute to my channel. But we'll start off at the top of the list, and that is Fahrenheit by Christian Dior. This comes off as a grassy green, just petroleum, forest type vibe right here. This always lasts an easy 10 hours on my skin, and this was actually my most complimented video right there. I'm a big fan of Christian Dior's Fahrenheit. I'm going to kind of put him up here, so hopefully you can see him there in the background, you know what I mean? But number 9 on the list, we actually have a recent review I did, and this is Prada's Amber Pour Homme. Now, I had a few questions on this. This is Prada Amber's Pour Homme's box. It doesn't say Amber on it. It only says Prada's Amber Pour Homme on the bottle. Prada only has 2 offerings for men out right now, and that is Amber Pour Homme and Infusion Dome. So that if it just says Prada for men, then it is Amber. But to get that out of the way, this is a beautiful, very mature though, luxurious soapy fragrance from Prada, and always lasts a very long time on my skin. I'll set that guy up there too. Number 7 on the list, we actually have one that's an 80s power fragrance, and one that I've enjoyed even into my childhood. My dad used to wear this one, and it always brings back great memories. This is a Dracarys Noir. This is still selling very well today for being an 80s power fragrance, and really it's fresh, soapy, green, mossy fragrance that is actually very invigorating for the longevity you get on here. And this is another easy 10 plus hours for the longevity on this particular fragrance. It's a little old school, but hey, I'll still wear it today. I don't care. I am a fan. Okay? Number 6 on the list is Chanel's Allure Homme. You can actually see I still have this in the package, and that's because with Allure Homme, this is my special occasion fragrance. I haven't come across an occasion I've wanted to wear this, because I want this fragrance to me because I enjoy it so much to invoke memories. So when I come across the right occasion, you can bet I'm going to be cracking this out. But this comes at you from all different angles. Fresh, sweet, woody, even the slightest bit spicy. I am a huge fan of that one, and it is a masterpiece in my eyes by Chanel. Now, number 6 on the list, we actually have as Japur's Homme right here. Now, this easily is probably the most oriental fragrance I have ever come across. If you're wanting a fragrance that will project, a fragrance that will develop, this starts off fresh and starts to dry down to kind of a sweet cinnamon vanilla, kind of in the same vein as Le Male, except a little more mature than Le Male. This is the Toilette version. They actually have an eau de parfum version of this. The Toilette lasts 12 hours on my skin. I can only imagine the parfum lasting about 12 days. So definitely be easy on the trigger for this. For almost all of these, except for certain ones, just spray one on the neck and one on each wrist, because they're more powerful fragrances. But here, let me set this guy over here. Alright. Okay. Number 5 on the list is one of my all-time favorite fresh fragrances, and it's L'Eau d'Issey. Now, this is incredible for a fresh fragrance to last as long as this does. I always get 12 plus hours on my skin on this. and it was actually my #2 favorite summer fragrance last year. But this is L'Eau d'Issey. If you're looking for something fresh, something you can wear in high school, college, that has fantastic longevity and projection, or sillage, look no further than L'Eau d'Issey right there. Very, very good stuff. Okay, the next one was actually my most complimented fragrance of all time, and that is Jean Paul Gaultier's Le Male. Now, Le Male is hard to wear for an everyday fragrance just because of the sweetness to it. But as far as a going out, leaving an impression frag, not many rival Le Male. Like I said, this is my most complimented fragrance and projects and lasts like a king. This one you can easily smell on the next day after you have it on. So that is Jean Paul Gaultier's Le Male. #3 on the list, look, we're getting down to the nitty-gritty, yeah, is Dolce & Gabbana's Pour Homme. Now, what's so great about Dolce & Gabbana's Pour Homme is it's almost a citrus up top. It's like an orange citrus and dries down to kind of a sweet tobacco type vibe. It'll give you a similar feeling to the Dreamer, except the Dreamer is a little more powdery and, in my opinion, a lot more floral. But it'll give you the same vibe. So if you like the Dreamer, try this one out. This, like I said, projects like a king and lasts a very long time. That's Dolce & Gabbana's Pour Homme. So you see that right there. 4.2 ounce bottle. I'm a big fan of that stuff. Okay. #2 on the list is a Thierry Mugler fragrance, and this is Thierry Mugler's Angel Men. This right here, the first 30 minutes of it are kind of rough, but I'm saying look past it, let it cook on your skin for 30 minutes, let it cook on your skin for an hour, and hopefully you will be very impressed because this comes off as kind of a brownie, coffee, cookie type fragrance for the dry down. Dry down is a delicious thing of beauty in my opinion. And like I said, if you can take that first 30 minutes, let it cook on your skin, you will probably be very impressed with this. This does very well on my skin. It does tend to be a love or hate though because of its rough top. But that's Thierry Mugler's Angel Men. Oh, also for Angel Men, the next two you're going to apply like this. Spray one on the wrist, put it right behind your pulse point. One on the wrist, put it right behind your pulse point. You don't want to put these ones directly under your neck because they can very easily become cloying to you because they're very sweet. And that's for #2 and the #1 I'm going to show you. You can also do an optional one on your chest, but that's only if you think you need it. Okay? And to the #1 longest lasting, most projection sillage fragrance in my collection. And actually the one I think that's #1 of all time as well, at least from the fragrances I've experienced. And that is Yopes Homme right here. Now this really comes across as a floral, sugar sweet that will definitely remind you of a unisex fragrance. This has this can be worn by a guy or a girl very easily. But this spritzes a lot of juice. This can become very cloying very quickly. Like I said, just spray one on your wrist. On each wrist, put it behind your pulse points, then one optional one on the chest. The dry down to this is very, very nice though. If you can get past the kind of unisex top notes it has, because like I said, it could be worn by a woman, this one will not disappoint you in the dry down, and it lasts forever. I mean, this lasts an easy 24 hours. An easy 24 hours, and that's Yopes Homme. Now, a few other ones that last a really long time too on my skin that I don't have in my collection. The Original Obsession by Calvin Klein. It smells good. It's geared for more of an older audience. That's why I don't have one. I couldn't really picture myself wearing it. But it lasts, it's a cinnamon bomb, and it lasts a very long time. And then another one is a Yves Saint Laurent fragrance, and that's King Koros. Right there, a very controversial fragrance, soapy, musky. I'll save my opinions on that one for another review. But yeah, guys, please rate, comment, subscribe. For the question of the day, I want you to put down your 10 longest lasting fragrances you've ever come across. If you don't have 10, put 5. If you don't have 5, put 2. If you don't have 2, put 1. Put your longest lasting fragrance. This will help a lot of people out who are looking for fragrances, not just in my collection, but something that could be in your collection. Like I said, we're one big community here, people, and we're here to all help each other. So definitely, if you got the information for it, put a comment in there about the longest lasting, most projecting fragrances you've come across. But yeah, rate, comment, subscribe. Like I said, one of these fragrances is going to be the one for my giveaway. And I hope I'm not running out of time, so I will hopefully see you guys tomorrow. All right. See you later, guys. Bye.